Libra, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm going to be pulling some cards for you for the first 3 months of the year, of the new year. So happy new year. I am wishing you and your families beautiful, prosperous new years. Okay. First, I'm going to start with a oracle deck. Oh, first of all, Spirit, thank you so much for giving me clear and accurate messages. Libra, I'm so thankful for you joining me and trusting me with interpreting these messages for you guys. I'm going to be pulling some moon decks for you guys. Then I will be oracle decks for you guys, for one for each month. Then I will be pulling some tarot. I don't know why I can't remember that. Pulling some tarot for you guys to have like a theme for each month. Then I will be clarifying with a different deck, giving you some advice, and then we'll get into a spiritual awakening oracle at the end for advice as well. Okay? Perfect. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much for showing me January. Please show me February for Libra. Please show me February for Libra. Okay, thank you. Interesting. Please show me March for Libra. Please show me March for Libra. Please show me March. Please show me the theme for March 2024. Oh my goodness. I'm going to turn off this mic in my kids' rooms. Ignore them. It's bath time. They're having fun. Please show me March for Libra, Spirit. March 2024 for Libra. Okay, sheesh. Okay, we had to really assess what was going on. Okay, so for January, we have a time for healing, balsamic moon. Interesting. Then we have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. And that is for February. Then we have conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. Very, very interesting. So I'm seeing a lot of, I'm going to be called to this one actually. I'm seeing a very healing energy. Feeling a very healing energy, a very, I almost want to say stoic energy, but it feels like almost like Four of Swords, like that real restful, recovering, like active recovery, it feels like, right? I'm not sure why, but we shall see. There may have been something that you have been mulling over, thinking over. Oh, look at that. The Four of Swords. I'm telling you. There may have been something that you've been thinking over, something that you have been trying to get answers on. Time for healing, the Fool. Show me February. Show me February for Libra, please. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Show me March for Libra. Ten of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Interesting, with the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Very, very interesting. So right away, the energy that I'm feeling is like you kind of, I don't want to say that you gave up, but it feels like you've kind of decided that you're going to go ahead and move forward with something, even if you don't really fully understand it. which is a very cardinal sign kind of energy, right? So it makes really a lot of sense for you guys to go with that. It may be that Libra is not your sun sign. It may be your rising. But there is an aspect of needing to also like go within, like as you are without, go within as well. There's like a really keen energy to progress forward, but there is a necessity to kind of balance it out with spiritual practices or meditation or grounding, or I don't know, it just feels like on the outside everything is kind of going according to plan, but on the inside you're trying to assess if it's worth it, or if, you know, or maybe there's some things that people don't know that are happening and you're just kind of like moving forward in any direction that can take you where you think you can go. I'm not entirely sure, actually. Let's clarify. That's the Ace of Pentacles right there. Let's clarify the Fool card. Why is the Fool card here for Libra for January? Why is the Fool card here for January? Okay, we have the Fool. Didn't I say that? Four of Swords. Why is the Fool card here for January for Libra? Why is the Fool card here for Libra's January? Six of Swords and the Death card. Interesting. With the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so there is like a feeling of moving forward. I'm telling you, I keep getting that feeling of moving forward, but it's almost like you have to like abandon something, or you have to abandon your, I don't want to say abandon yourself, but maybe an old way of doing things, an old way of thinking, an old way of healing. Like it's time to address things that haven't been addressed, that have been bothering you maybe. It just feels like there's such an aspect of like introspective progression. This may all be happening on the inside of yourself, right? This all may be happening kind of without anyone knowing, you know? Something is telling me to read about this balsamic moon. I never read from this book, but I want to read about this balsamic moon because I feel like it's significant in some way. Let me see. This is where I keep things. 38, on page 38. It says, pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had if you know that someone or something really isn't good for you. This card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. Patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It is a time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon. Oh, and the next one is the new moon. Wow, interesting. For the new moon, which is just around the corner. No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. The time to step into your creatrix power will come soon enough. Give yourself the time you need. Let me tell you. Yeah, it really does feel like there's an energy of needing to like heal, recover while moving on. Like it's like a internal, external kind of push and pull kind of vibe I'm getting from this, right? Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, let us move on. Six of Pentacles. And honestly, I feel like that's really, really great. If you've been in the habit of just kind of moving forward without really solving any issues or just kind of brushing things under the rug, this is a great time in January to actually move forward in a more healed way, in a way that is more completely progressive as opposed to just partially progressive. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Libra for February? Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Libra's February 2024? Show me the Six of Pentacles for Libra's February 2024. Two of Wands. Show me the Six of Pentacles. Clarify the Six of Pentacles for Libra 2024. Oh, okay, too much. I'll take that one. But my goodness. So this is the Queen of Cups, the World, the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. We're going to put all that back. Because what? Y'all, my nose is like itching. Like on the outside of my nose, I feel like I want to scratch it off. So there's something here about something being right under your nose, or you knowing the truth, or something, or intuitively just knowing something. Why is the Six of Justice? Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Cups and the Hierophant. Very interesting. All right, so Six of Pentacles is here, and I'm getting a real it's like reciprocity, but it's almost like the way that the figure 8 reciprocates upon itself, or even the way that the chakras kind of move forward and backwards, up and down at the same time, all around, like up and down all the chakras, especially because like the multicolor situation going on here. But oh, and the figure 8, I didn't even realize that. I feel like there is a balance of like all of them up and down kind of thing. That's what I'm really feeling from this. It's a reciprocation like within yourself. It's not really with anyone else. I feel like this is a very introspective reading, just so you know, right? But I see this Two of Wands here, and then I'm also seeing Knight of Cups and the Justice card here. So it really just feels like there's a level of understanding where your heart lies, and not wanting to hold back anymore, not wanting to like wait, not and I don't mean wait like as in like stopping yourself. I mean like not wanting to do less, not wanting to lessen, not wanting to be less for the comfort of others, or even for your own comfort. It really just feels like you're wanting to move and it's almost like make a decision to operate out of your truth, operate out of your heart, and to operate out of, not your heart, but like your heart space. You want to be whole. You want to behave wholly, in wholesomeness, in totality. You want to behave as yourself. I believe the Justice card is actually your card, if I'm not mistaken, for Libra. So it's a feeling of like you want to be balanced. You don't want to be unbalanced anymore. I feel like whatever it is that you're healing, that you're working through, that you're establishing here in January, it feels like that is what's making you really feel like you want to. This is almost like the motivation for this action that's being taken. Like you want to make sure that you're able to. You don't want to be fragmented anymore. Is what I really feel like. It feels like you're learning that, you know, fragmentation is really not the way to progress forward. Oh, wow. So I forgot that was there. That confusion is not the way forward to do anything. It's really a matter of meditation and contemplation. Is really a mix between the metaphysical and the actual physical. Okay. It's like thinking while listening to your intuition kind of thing. Okay, let's clarify for March now. Now, why my piles had to get all... Sorry, that was my Virgo moon speaking for me. Yo, my nose is just, and it wasn't doing this before, but when I say, and it's not runny, it's not, I mean, nothing. It just feels like I need to, I don't know. It's every time I'm like channeling. That's why I gotta take breaks in between, because if not, my nose will just be going insane. Okay. Why is, okay, that wanted to come out. I'm not gonna take it. The Devil and Temperance. Yeah, it's a matter of like really balancing your inner like ego, I almost feel like, because it feels like maybe you were operating this way because of ego before. Maybe you were like, okay, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like rectifying this. I don't feel like I don't feel like having forgiveness. I don't feel like creating a balance between myself and whoever has wronged me. If they wronged me, then they just have. You know what I mean? But it feels like it was very egoic. Why is the Ten of Wands and Two of Pentacles here for Ace of Pentacles? For Libra's March 2024. Ten of Wands, Two of Pentacles for March of 2024 for Libra. Clarify the Ten of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Again, my nose. Five of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Thank you. And the Hanged Man. And the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Alright, so with the Ten of Wands and the Two... I'm sorry if you guys hear me talking weird every once in a while, because I feel like I'm rubbing my nose and it's like... Oh, it's insane, honestly. Okay, so Ten of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, it gives me an energy of like not wanting to let go of... It's like this is a really hard cycle for you, right? But I feel like there's going to be something that you're going to realize, some kind of something, whether it's financial, whether it's like a new gusto, like there's going to be a change that is going to make you almost like really fight with yourself, but it's going to give you a different perspective. It's going to make you realize that, okay, no, I really do have to let it go. I really do. Like, I really have to see things differently. It's really time for me to get a different, like, do things in a different way. I can't hold on and continue to be stubborn. I feel like the answers that are coming, there's something that is coming with this Ace of Pentacles. Something that's coming here. And that's why we're seeing these conclusions are within reach situation, because it really feels like if this is something that you're burdening, that you're trying to like really like weigh, there's something that you're really trying to really make a decision on, that you've been, you know, bouncing back and forth for a while. I'd even say a few years, or a couple years at the least. But it's really been weighing on you, whether the results of what the decision was prior to is weighing on you, or the results like that you have to do now, or the result of what it's caused for others had to do now. And it's like you had to carry that weight by yourself. But I think there's some kind of information, there's something that is some realization, even some gift maybe, I don't know, there's something that's coming in that makes you almost feel like, okay, those are fighting words almost, you know, but it also gives you a different perspective of like, oh wow, this isn't going to work. I need to stop conducting myself in this way. Okay. And this is an ongoing process. This is not something that is short term. This is not something that, like, we can see that even as we get to March, this is not completely handled. This is not fully done. It says conclusions are within reach. Okay. You've just had to kind of see your way through it, see the process and how you can get through it. I just saw the Hermit just now, so there may be a little bit of that going on as we progress into April, etc. And the Tower also. There's a lot of changes that are going to happen here as a result of this, or maybe to get you to push toward that. And I do see kind of an inconclusive situation. I feel like you're on the Hanged Man getting a new perspective still. Okay. Why is... Oh, Page of Wands. What is the advice for Libra? What is the advice for Libra for the first 3 months of this year? What is the advice for Libra for the first 3 months of this year? I just keep getting like a stubborn energy. I'm really surprised that the Emperor didn't come out. Why? What is the advice for Libra? What is the advice for Libra? What is the advice for Libra for the first 3 months of this year? Okay, well. 7 of Cups, Page of Cups. This is like the 8 of Cups together, in my opinion. 10 of Cups, Page of Wands, 10 of Cups. Yeah, it's like when you move forward and you make that progression and you lead with your heart, you lead with your desires, you lead with the things that you really are, like how you really feel. Like you don't have to have this feeling of how people are going to look at you. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you can work on yourself without like fearing judgment. I feel like there's a level of like not being sure how other people will feel about you, or even how you'll feel about yourself if you were to like give in to something that really needs a different way of looking at it, a different perspective. I feel like you've held on to something for long enough and it's almost time like to let yourself be happy. You know what I mean? Like the confusion isn't necessary, and if you add love to that, then you're able to really walk away from things that really don't serve you. There is an aspect of really needing to be okay with, you know, saying what you really want and changing your mind. I feel like it's a matter of like, are you okay with changing your mind? Like, do you struggle with that? Is that really what it is? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me do a spiritual awakening card for you guys. What is the advice for Libra? What is the advice for Libra? What is the advice for Libra, Spirit, for the first 3 months of 2024? What is the advice? The law of forgiveness. Oof. Release all judgments and set yourself free. We're going to read that one for you. So the law of forgiveness. Am I tripping? Oh, there it is. 91, which is a 10, breaks down into a 1. This is a law of releasing and in turn being released from the chains of judgment. When you forgive yourself. You give yourself back to yourself. This is the restoration of energetic ties of bondage. It is not about letting someone off the hook of cause and effect. It is about freeing yourself from the jail of victimhood. Who do you need to forgive? This card indicates that it is time to mostly forgive yourself. What are you ready to let go of? Who are you no longer willing to hand your power over to? Are you ready to be set free? Forgiveness is the key to self-love and liberation. You deserve it. Make amends with yourself. Write a list of all the things you're ready to forgive yourself for, and then burn it. Make sure to do this in a contained and safe fireplace. Even then, look at how similar. It's the same kind of energy, that carefree energy, right? All right, guys. Libra, I hope this was helpful for you. I hope that you take the step into healing and to understanding that there is no judgment for changing your mind. You're allowed to change your mind, and you're allowed to operate from a place of your love and heart space as opposed to from burdens, what's expected of you, and your ego. Okay? If you're looking for a private reading, all of that is in the description box below. If you'd like these cards, they're actually also in the description box below. I do have some specials going on. All of that changes. It's down below. And I appreciate you guys for being here. Until next time, take care.